You've been out for a while.
Where are we?
We're still adrift on the Dawn.
Why did you wake me?
Hang on. Bringing your systems online now. I rewrote your ship's firmware while you were out.
You've been busy.
Activating the ship's gravity generators. Chief, look up. You need to pull the manual release.
Seems like old times.
Ready to get back to work?
I thought you'd never ask. We've got intrusion alerts lighting up on multiple decks. Our best bet to figure out who's boarding us is the observation deck, 4 floors up.
Could it be a rescue team?
Wouldn't bet on it.
How long was I out?
4 years, 7 months, 10 days.
Somebody should have found us by now. What's that?
Sensor scan, high intensity. Doesn't match any known patterns.
How close are we to the observation?
Chief, be careful! Because some areas might have lost pressure.
Right.
Chief, watch out! I didn't realize the ship had deteriorated so badly.
I thought we had a truce with the Covenant.
A lot can happen in 4 years. Either way, he's probably not alone. We should be careful. That's the last of them. Find the override for the blast shield so we can see what we're up against. The good news is these Covenant aren't outfitted like standard military. It's possible we just came across a rogue salvage ship. Or we might have stumbled into an entire Covenant fleet.
Maybe they haven't recognized us.
That's one possibility. Landing craft flanking us!
We need to get off this ship.
We've got bigger problems. We've got a cruiser on an intercept course. Head for the elevator base.
Are any of the ship-to-ship defenses online?
Only the Hyperion missiles, but we'll have to fire them manually from the outer hull.
Box into him, and that puts him up. And one thing you will notice a lot with this game is there are minimal barriers. Like, there's a lot, but then when there aren't any, there's just like actually zero. It's like a weird, there's no middle ground of barriers. There's either too many or too few. So you will notice, yeah, he just went through the roof, jumped on the roof, went out of bounds, and this whole section Eggplant's coming up to, like, this is all skipped, and Eggplant's gonna do this giant outside sequence.
Nice breeze, I appreciate it, video game.
If we are talking, do not hear anything. Oh,
Wow.
heck.
How far to the missile?
Jack, I feel bad.
We're just about there.
Can you let us know when we're...
They can hear you.
Are we on?
Are we?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm reading the chat.
Auxiliary launch station.
Yeah, you should be.
Oh yeah, we are.
You should
Okay.
be on now because
You'll have to prime the launch for ignition.
I forgot you guys are on.
Cortana.
It's nothing.
You
Just
guys
get
don't
to the
have
launch
audio
station.
coming through your stream of the Discord call.
I'm sorry, did I miss orbiting?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
So I had to port that.
I muted my.
One thing at a time.
No, you're good.
Okay,
Chief,
yeah, that's
we
fine.
need to find the missile controls.
So I don't know what was missed. So quick recap: on the left, that's Zombie. On the right's Eggplant. Zombie did a trick called Dawn Skip. You skip half the level.
Here's the launch station.
And now we're watching Eggplant. He has not done Dawn Skip. So you get to see like both routes of this. Dawn Skip saves about 3 minutes. Zombie's already on the second level, which the level is called
Requiem. Yes, it's
Dude,
Requiem.
I'm good at this. Okay.
There's also a cool Shadow Requiem, which I'm missing. Very cool grenade. Called Boot.
Is you doing? Oh yeah. So
As you can see, the no dawn skip route is very exciting because we're watching an unskippable cutscene for a minute and a half,
oh yeah, and then it's just running, and
and then you
when
just
you're-
run through the.
Yeah, it's when Zombie did all that running on top of the map.
It was
Eggplant
basically the
decided to do it
area
inside the map.
that to come to.
Imagine not knowing level names. I'm just gonna get the level name list up right now.
Oh my
I
god.
know after this one's Infinity, and then
No, for
it's for. Dude, I'm really good at this. So I got level names up. We're good. So
It's using a gravity well to pull us inside the
I like how you did Halo 4 co-op with Zombie, yet you still don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't talk about it. Okay. So
Oh.
what is this? Requiem. Okay. So Requiem, yeah, what Zombie mentioned is strat's called Boot, which is Banshee out of bounds, and you'll see that towards the end of the level, hopefully. It's a very hard strat to pull off, but it looks super cool. Until then, he is just doing a ton of driving, and then some running, and then some more running.
There's also
Yeah,
a
this-
small chance one of you guys get us like a alpha. Because I just haven't had checkpoint reserve.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully it'll be okay. If not, it is pretty close to what's in the level, so I guess you could just like have a time penalty and save and quit. But it's
Terrible
like-
dawn!
So yeah, Eggplant's got a brilliant dawn.
As you can see,
Hold on!
What's your dawn Eggplant? Is that it?
I think I have a 722 in the cut. No,
Oh,
it's good.
yeah, that's easily sub 8.
It's still sub 8. Sub 8's free.
Gravity well.
Exactly.
Can you track the escape
Hence
pod?
my old donkey 752.
Look out!
So yeah, this is, you can see the difference between what Zombie did, Dawn Skip, and what Eggplant's done with no Dawn Skip. You can see how much quicker it is.
Really?
Someone's saying the stream's gone.
They turned down.
Whose stream's gone?
Trashathon just went
Oh.
down.
Oh, we're dead?
Yeah, we're dead.
Well,
Do we
shoot.
pause or do we just keep going? Because I can pause.
It doesn't look like the Covenant fared much better than we did.
Honestly,
How many ships made it through?
Plenty.
the stream
Why?
dying
We still need
doing you
to
guys favor.
Okay, Halo 4's not that
Check your
bad, chill.
You might want to go easy and
Bet.
locate some more.
Are we back? Okay, we're back.
Given all
Okay.
this debris, chances are
Honestly, the
Something
stream, the stream going down is one of the best things that could have happened. This game's
I'm picking
bad.
up a faint transmission
True.
on the high band.
Yeah, there's not much to talk about on this level at
Pattern's
all.
different.
There's just
I'll try to triangulate as
One thing you'll notice
Eggplant
is
did not
this-
do Dawn Skip, correct?
yeah,
No.
that's correct. He did not do it. So Zombie did it, Eggplant did not. So Eggplant is automatically like 4 minutes behind near enough, because that was a very good dawn.
Warthogs, and still in one piece.
I'm just throwing for
Nice to
content.
see your luck is holding
Oh
up.
yeah. Eggplant's just that good. He's got to give Zombie at least like a smidgen of a chance.
Oh,
Yes.
About
So,
my
I guess like
condition,
the only like noteworthy thing on this level that I can mention so far is the way you saw Eggplant get in the Warhog is when he jumped over it, he like flipped it, which is just like a simple button press because you're effectively a robot who just flips things by looking at them and just got into it like in one swift motion. That's like the coolest thing that's happened so far.
It may be possible
Zombie has the energy sword as well. I'm sorry, this level's hard.
did you not see the point perfect muscle.
Did we talk about like muscle,
muscle
running?
running.
Because that's very important
Yeah,
mechanic.
okay.
Yeah.
Muscle running, yeah, my bad. Muscle running is very important. I guess I could have spoke about this. So, muscle running. So, as you'll notice, Halo 4 has sprint.
Chief, I'm
A
hearing
lot
that
of the
strange
games
signal
don't
again.
before this. One game did before, that was Reach. A lot of people didn't like Reach's sprint. They thought, what did people love sprint? And they kept adding it, and they keep adding it, and a lot of people don't like it. But the weird thing the thing that's different in this game is sprint is like a constant ability you have, but it's not infinite. It's got like a weird cooldown, so you can sprint for a while. And then after that, it like has to regen. But the thing is, there's no like cooldown with the regen. So what you'll see them always doing throughout the whole run is they'll be running, and then before like they
If we're
reach
going
the
to
end of
hijack
like
a ship from these
their
Covenant,
sprint
we're going to
timer, I
have
guess
to
you can
find
call
where
it.
the
I don't know what
land
else.
first.
They'll stop sprinting, and then it'll like automatically start a regen again.
We could always ask nicely.
And that's the fastest way to run. Instead of just sprinting until your sprint runs out and then letting it regen to full and then sprinting again, sprinting, jumping, punch in the air, over and over and over, quickest way. So, one thing we saw Zombie attempt as well was he picked up a plasma pistol, and this
That
weapon
lead drive
can
is
EMP
camera.
vehicles,
Let's have a look.
and there's
I'll
a
run a
Banshee
soft
flying
look.
over in this thing.
Never know what might come handy.
The fucking conch is stuck in the Banshee. What the fuck is this shit? It's stuck in the Banshee. I can't get it.
There's that.
You had the prompt. You had the prompt once.
Okay, I got it.
Dang, I thought I was throwing for content.
That time.
So
Hey, that one's random, dude.
yeah, he tried to EMP the Banshee, and doing that, it just saves a bit of time. Well, you saw he had to grab the other Banshee. That didn't look like a good setup, but what do I know?
Hey,
Did you get it?
Yeah, I
You got it? Oh,
There.
that's sick.
Chief, a console
So-
in the back.
Yeah, that's a hefty like setup for it, and it's really cool. But yeah, he's just flying under the map, out of bounds, and he just flies back inbounds.
Okay.
And what this skips
In
is a bunch of
service,
enemies,
Forerunner shield
and usually you would have to like
designate Requiem.
you run out the door. Well, you have to wait for the door to open first, then you run out,
Where we are now.
get a ghost
Let's
for like
see if
2
we can tell us
seconds.
what the Covenant are so
And then this
interested
weapon he has, it's called a concussion rifle, and it's really good for like doing jumps up and boosting yourself up. It's like a weaker grenade,
in. It locked up.
but it's really good. And then he has to do the skip enemies, but you can get the Banshee like
I'll
that.
put them up for you.
It's actually a pretty hard trick. That's pretty impressive.
Hopefully we can find some way to get this.
But the way that
cartographer
works is
online.
he shot the Banshee like outside the door. So as he went and touched the door, he still had the prompt to get into the Banshee,
This energy is actually
and he was coming up on the elevator to end the level.
Your
There's
shields
one
are
thing you
just
can do to
cycling
speed
in
this up,
response to the
as
chamber's
the
charge.
end level trigger, it's not on a timer. There is a giant like ceiling at one point, and as you're going up, once you reach the ceiling, you can
Works in parallel.
jump on the little podium and do a concussion rifle shot off it to get a tiny bit extra height to end it at least a second earlier. And let me get the list. We're coming up to Forerunner.
Not even something.
So yeah, getting Banshee out of bounds, or booed, is a pretty impressive trick, honestly. And are you gonna go for it, Eggplant?
I don't know it.
Okay, so Eggplant's not gonna go for it. I should mention, this room Eggplant's in now, a bunch of enemies spawn, but the only ones that have to die are the ones at the very top. So that's why he ran past all the enemies before they killed
Actually,
those
wait,
ones
no,
at
you
the top.
also have to kill foregrounds too.
Oh my bad, and foregrounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is Forerunner zombies on now. Very important trick, these podiums you have to go to and like put Cortana in.
Fuck yeah.
If you stand like behind it or to the side of it, it saves like a second. The animation is quicker. Very good game. But the premise of this level is like one teleporter's gonna open up, he'll run through that. Another teleporter, he'll do that, and then the third one. But the first one, there's a really cool skip you can do called button jump. Dude, I should have went through this. Fuck. Zombie streams died for me as well. Is that just my end?
Yeah,
The
Where
zombie
did the
stream?
concussion rifle go?
Zombie streams died. So he's segmenting right now because he's scared Eggplant's gonna beat him.
Wow, okay. Not getting the concussion rifle.
So wait, would you have to run up this? Like, there's no other way, right?
You can. Like, it's
Can you guys hear me?
Hi.
Hey, my internet just shut off, but I'm back. I'm back.
We're just living up to
My-
the event's name.
Do I even? Oh, you
I
have
cannot go
compressor.
live
Okay.
again. Holy shit. Come on.
Okay, Eggplant's done some cool backup struts, which I don't think anyone's seen before. So this is the other
That has to
thing.
be
If you're
live
not doing,
Okay,
if you're not doing
I should
Banshee
be
out of
live.
bounds,
Alright, Eggplant, there you go. You just caught it like 40 minutes, or 40 seconds.
40 minutes. Jeez.
Sorry.
40 minutes.
Okay, so what zombies spliced right now? Because it was off
No, I
screen.
paused my game, don't worry.
He's scared of
Well,
me, dude.
I didn't see button jump. That's all I'm gonna
Do
say.
you want me to revert the checkpoint and do it again?
No, it's all good.
Yes.
We'll see Eggplant do it first try.
Do it. No
Oh,
balls.
Eggplant, I got it first try, by the way. I tried to do it.
Don't
So-
believe you. No good, no
believe
good.
you.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
So we'll see it on Eggplant, so we'll go over it again. But basically, there's a bridge you have to activate, and there's a button. And you're meant to press the button, then the button disappears, and then the bridge, like, just appears out of nowhere. You run along there, you get your introduction to this new enemy called the Prometheans. And then you got a bunch of stuff, and it's just boring. But what I did in the camp for is you can just jump off this button, jump out of bounds, do some easy out of bounds movement, and that's it. Like, you just skip a bunch of it. So he's running towards the end of it now. Eggplant's finishing up. What is it? Requiem. Thank you.
Tell me when you finish, Eggplant.
Oh, he
This is
finished.
going horribly.
So, yeah, where zombies at now? There's like 3 things he has to blow up, and he would like throw grenades at some of them and then punch others. As long as they die, it doesn't matter how. They just have to like not exist. And that's why you'll see like that first and third grenade. That's seemingly random.
Wait. Did you say first and third grenade?
Is it just third?
Some sort of advanced
No, you said first and third
AIs.
grenade.
Yeah.
First and third grenade.
But it's hard to say.
Isn't that
without
it?
a look.
Wait.
Come on, let's
Oh.
figure out where the
First and
bridge is.
third.
You're not
Bible.
listening to what I'm saying, okay?
No, I know what you mean. I've just realized, dude.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm just a meme with you, don't worry. Dude, this Halo 4 run could have started off the best. First, we got this stream dying, my stream dying. Like,
This is the first
good way
pilot.
to start
Eggplant's
the Halo
next.
4.
Negative. This is as close as I could get us.
Yeah, my stream has to die for. I have to keep Trashathon.
Eggplant had
Jack
audio
Jack
issues.
has to crash.
Tradition alive.
Eggplant had audio issues before it even started, so don't worry.
Oh, that's. Yeah.
And they're back!
Alright, now Jack,
Um,
you're next.
Coming down the walls!
I'm okay. Bye. I'm just gonna. So yeah, we can see it on Eggplant's side now that he's doing button jump. So that button that he jumped off of, you're gonna press it and it will vanish. And then like there's a bunch of stuff out of here that you can jump on, and all these rocks. And you just jump along the rocks and like skip a bunch of it. Thankfully, there's no like required trigger that you have to hit, or else this would just not be possible. So
Yeah,
they
you
can
should
do
answer
that.
the,
This movement's super scuffed, but I made
You
it
should-
out.
You should answer the hidden Halo 4 mystery that no one can solve, and why we call it button jump. It's either A, because we jump off a button, or B, because Tim Button found it.
Oh,
Oh
that-
yeah, the creator of this
Nice.
name, who found this trick. His name's Tim Button.
So,
This is
yeah, good
it's
luck
called
trying to figure out
Button.
why we call it that.
and he's a really cool guy anyway. So
Yeah.
who cares? You know, he deserves it.
Oh no, battle jump.
So yeah, zombies
The
don't
relay
well
interference.
attempting
Okay, I
battle
got it.
jump.
I
Nice.
We
that
must
was
be
really
getting close
slow.
to the pylon.
Let's see if I get early ghost. Please get early ghost.
Battle jump. It's not like a massive time save. It just saves like walking around, but
Please get early ghost.
it's still cool. Early
I
goes
get it,
again. Saves like 2 seconds, but it's just getting in that early.
What's that?
Like that. These names are good.
Okay, now we got Boo V2.
You'll
Yeah, the-
find
the
the,
rest of
really
it-
cool trick names later on in the run.
Okay,
Oh,
that
for
was-
sure. Oh, you just got like quicksand.
Yeah.
So yeah, zombies coming up to another Banshee out of bounds. So he said boot V2, so Banshee out of bounds V2. And there's this
That's the
Banshee just
target.
chilling here, and this elite is gonna run towards it, and it's
Let's
gonna want to
figure
fly
out
it
how
away.
to take it down.
But what zombie's gonna do is like fly into the, drive into the
Great,
elite,
that's all the cores.
kill him,
Head for the
and
top
steal
of
his
the pylon.
Banshee. It's like Grand Theft Auto.
Yoink, try hard.
And he's gonna, yeah, he's gonna go out of bounds. And there's 2 barriers here. one of them extend. Well, they both extend like the giant walls. The problem is the first one, there's a gap at the top, at the very top of it, and the second one is a gap at the very bottom. So you notice he just flies up and down, and that's just to get past both of those barriers. And then instead of having to do whatever you're meant to do in this area, he can just fly to the very top. Oh, is it free calls again?
They'll get caught in the gravity
Dude,
well.
this game is a rinse and
I'll
repeat.
keep trying
Oh
to
my
warn
god.
you. You just get
So
that beam
instead
down.
of doing this free calls again, he can just fly straight to the top and skip it all. And now he's got one teleporter left that he has to go to. At the start I mentioned he's got 3 teleporters to go through. Yeah, he's done like the first 2 already. So Eggplant's just done his first one.
It's working. The signal from the relay is starting to clear up.
And yeah, I can't actually remember what's in the third one. Is it
Pick
We
one
haven't
for
hit the gravity well yet.
pick
There's
left or
still too
right?
much interference.
Oh yeah,
Scoring
cool.
is pretty solid right now.
We've got to disable
So
that
this
other
third
beam
portal
before
is
they're
going to
pulled in
enter.
like
There's going to be a
they
phantom like immediately. I think my delay is like bigger than the restream, so this is going to be good.
well, my
He's gonna-
has a 642.
They're connected already.
Oh, I'm a second behind. Never
I
mind.
was wondering
So
why
this
the
phantom
station
he's at,
hadn't
he's going to have to
come
kill
yet.
all the enemies that drop from here,
What are they doing here?
and that will let him
They're heading to
proceed.
the
So he has this
second
door to his
pylon as
left or door to his right. He's opted for the one on the left. And the reason for that
Sounds like
is
the
because
Prometheans
on the
don't want the
right,
Covenant
well on the
alive.
left, there's quite a few enemies, you know, and you don't have to kill any of them, you can just run past them all. But on the right, there's a phantom that you have to deal with. And yeah, that's not fun. So instead of
Oh,
doing
I don't think
that,
we mentioned that getting shot in the H4 slows you down. So that phantom
Unless you
like,
have-
shreds you. Yeah.
unless you have the sword or hammer, right? Or is it just hammer?
It's the sword and hammer.
It's the sword and hammer, right?
I may keep using that in map room on Requiem to not get slowed down by enemies trying to push the buttons.
Yeah.
But if you never played Halo 4, that's fine. It's kind of like what happens is when you sprint and reach and get shot while you jump. That's what
The
happens.
relay's signal is
Yeah.
breaking up a
If
bit.
that makes sense.
So,
We're almost to the beam.
yeah, obviously they're gonna want to opt for less enemies. So you might see them like
Oh, it's terrible.
take a slightly like weird route just to get shot less, because it might save time in the long run. But yeah, getting shot slows you down a ton in this game. And Zombie's done like the last thing, and now he's got the equivalent of like the what's the word I'm looking for? The
More hardball.
there was another word I was looking for before that, but yeah. But basically, yeah, basically the unforgettable Warhog runs from Halo 1 and 3. Except it's the 3rd level in, and it's with a ghost.
And that section is also really terrible.
It's awful.
Yeah,
And
so
I-
it's a little bit more
Did I just fail, Blue?
reasonable.
Oh!
No,
Eggplant.
Eggplant.
I'm
Okay,
actually
Eggplant, I'm glad I'm not
throwing.
the. Eggplant, I'm glad I'm not the only one that's struggling.
There's
I
the
had
checkpoint that time. Where was that earlier?
So, yeah,
Okay.
Eggplant accidentally like loaded the inside area while he was still outside, it looked like. So he couldn't get
Yeah, I tried to cut off like a few seconds, trying to get into that room early, and I just messed up the movement and loaded in the area from the outside. Soft locked myself.
in. Yeah, no way in them. So we had to revert.
This ghost run. is
Okay, go in from all the way over there this time. I usually never do that, but you know,
Master Chief Clutch.
marathon stuff.
But in OG, the ghost is crap, and you would flip
I literally lost like
Cortana,
45
do
seconds.
you
up
copy?
surface. So we had a jump on OG called 50-50 jump. So there's a 50% chance to flip and a 50% chance you don't.
Move us up to the relay satellite.
So yeah.
Already done. Go.
One thing to mention with the ghost in
Once we're almost there,
Reach
there's bound
onwards
to be a
as
central
well, or
control
Reach and 4 at least, is they have a chance just like, well, these vehicles are meant to hover, but they have a chance, I don't want to say it's low, but it's not that low.
I'll
It's like,
handle them. You just find us.
you know, it's not high, but it's not like a low chance either. It's like a medium chance
Good job,
that the
Chief.
front of the ghost
calm
will
and
get
be
like
honest, though.
stuck in the
Shield
ground,
down. Get up to that beam.
and when it gets stuck in the ground, you can't drive.
A minute or two max.
It's
The
pretty
Covenant are
awful.
making a push for
And
something
since you're on the
more
timer on
exciting.
this whole like ghost driving section,
No,
if you take too
way.
long-
Oh my god,
Did that
What?
count?
yes!
What? So that was, if that didn't count, that would have been entirely Zombie's fault as well, because that is not random, those rocks.
No, I hit the fucking visible barrier on the rock. So, holy crap. Also, Shadow challenges popping up 6 times.
Oh,
Yeah, if I didn't completely screw up the Banshee in balance, this would have been like a 953 400.
Yeah, I had like
Assuming that I didn't
20, I messed up.
watch
so
Ghost
much.
driving.
Alright,
So, yeah.
now the trick, or the mission that everyone has to that mission.
Infinity.
Yes.
So yeah, this
On
mission is...
And if you
On-
say Infinity's a good mission, you're a psychopath?
Yep. Oh, that's, I'll vouch for that. So Infinity, it's over 10 minutes, like the record.
It's the longest mission in Halo 4.
That Didac
Why?
manipulated Infinity's signal to get
So
us
yeah,
to
Eggplant's
release-
just getting to the ghost driving as well. So hopefully it goes better for him. Maybe we'll see the ghost getting like sucked in the ground. Hopefully not. But who knows? It's a possibility.
Or have a bad landing even though you land perfectly, because H4
Or, yep.
are
Or have a bad landing.
completely,
We've gotta find a portal out of here before
Let me just say this.
collapse.
H4 ghost physics are absolutely terrible.
Grab one of those ghosts.
Exactly.
They're
Hang
awful.
on.
They're
We'll
beyond
channel
awful.
energy from your shield.
There's not much to say on what like zombies doing at the minute. There is a bunch of enemies that the game wants you to kill and like proceed, but you don't have to do any of it. You just run. You just keep on running. It'll kill. You notice you killed like one crawler, which had a binary rifle because those things hurt.
Game,
And
please.
he's also just
Oh,
in the way.
no.
Eggplant's getting the rig. Oh, he's doing some somersaults. Pretty good. He landed it though.
I had to show off through the people.
He's flexing.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who shared with Ghost.
So yeah, Zombie's just gonna do a bit more running, and he's gonna get to this metal structure up here. And of course, he's doing like a ton of little jumps to cut corners and whatnot to save time again. And yeah, but there's not much else happening. Stand on enemies, yeah. And what Zombie's gonna do is there's gonna be a cutscene. He's just gonna skip it, and there's gonna be more enemies to run through. Funnily enough, he's gonna do that, and then he's gonna
So
get
nice
like
to
a
get
giant
open for
wave
purple.
clear area.
We need to get up there.
So yeah, if you go through this area fast enough like I did, there's a chance that your knights can be different colors.
Oh, you got like orange knight.
No, we get no, oh, I got bright orange knights. Nice, okay. So,
Oh, nice.
you can see if my knights are really bright orange. There's like a mix of colors it can be.
And that's an
the coolest
MCC
one-
glitch, right?
Yes. The coolest one is Rainbow Knights. It's just a mix of every color.
For sure.
This
Also,
ghost
launcher type.
driving was like, apart from that one somersault, was actually perfect.
Up ahead.
So, yeah, I can't really like say what Zombie's doing here. It's just gonna be a lot of killing and a lot of spawn killing, which enemies they spawn like in the same places, and it's pretty impressive to see how he does it. He knows what enemies he needs to prioritize, and of course, when Eggplant gets here in like 3 minutes, he's gonna be the exact same. I just want to talk about like the different enemy types. So, like the 3 big ones we've seen so far is the crawlers. These are little metal dogs. The knights, which he mentioned is like the giant ones that are glowing orange, the one he just backsmacked. And then there's the watchers, which are they're the ones that fly around. And you might have noticed when Zombie got, or when he entered this area, there was a crawler, so one of the dog things.
Oh no.
Stress call.
It's always good.
I've done goofed. I traded out my DMR. Oh no.
Lasky.
Okay,
One of them's an officer.
Zombie's not going to be optimally spawn killing these enemies. Yeah, you might have noticed when he entered this area, there was a crawler, so one of these dog ones, with like a blue shield in front of it, and he was getting that from a watcher. So, what these watchers can do is they can, first off, revive the knights, so the giant ones that are like pretty scary. They can just straight up revive them. And if you ever see them doing that animation, that you want to take them out ASAP, because you don't want to deal with a knight again. They also provide shields. They can, if you throw a grenade at them, they can pick up the grenade and throw it back at you.
Hold up.
And also, when you shoot them once, they just fly away. They are some of the most annoying enemies in this game.
We've got another IF.
And also, like in the pylon area, you can actually lose like a run to that, because sometimes a watcher can be at like the last core you blow up, and it can just throw the nade, and it can just pick up the nade and just yeet it out.
Yeah.
And then
that's
you
right.
have to go down there and punch it. It loses like 20 seconds.
Yeah, watchers are some of the most evil things in this game. But apart from that, crawlers are also extremely
I've
evil.
got another IFF.
As
but as far
there
as
is
I can tell,
there's a glitch I can have called crawler glitch.
this may end
Again,
up as a dead end.
creative names.
That's the friend or foe tab.
And what that is
There's
when the
somewhere
crawler,
along
so these like dog things, they'll go like bite you, I guess, and they'll get like stuck inside your hitbox, and that just deals constant damage. So even though they're playing on easy, the easiest difficulty, without any modifiers, you can lose all of your shields to get hit once by a crawler. And you know, the zombie has cleared that area, and he's come up. He's had to walk through a tunnel, and he's still in another clear.
Should be big enough to bring in a dropship.
So this one, it's just the Phantom's gonna come, drop some stuff off. It's gonna kill the enemies already here, kill what the Phantom drops off, and then like 2 knights spawn in, kills them knights, and then that's halfway through the level. So hello Wingman, hello Tepek. And yeah, of course Trashathon is in support of testicular cancer. So 100% donate, that's an extremely good cause, and one I feel like is not talked about a lot.
Oh no, challenges, please stop.
I have some pretty funny colors for the enemies right now. I had like super edgy knights and rainbow watchers.
It's also, okay, so the challenges thing I'm talking about, the MCC added like challenges like a month ago, and there's this glitch right now that happens when you complete a challenge, it pops up like 60 other times, and sometimes it goes away like 4 times, sometimes it just stays there for like 20 minutes. It's really stupid, but
Yeah, that's just like an online mechanic of the game.
yeah.
So that's just like the game will give you like these points to buy armor and stuff for doing these challenges, and like the
yeah,
challenges just
this
get like
is-
a bunch of headshots and it'll just loot. Unfortunately,
it's
the
not an
points you
OG.
get do not loot. So
No,
it doesn't affect the run.
It actually takes away your XP, kind of. It's weird.
Yeah, it doesn't affect the run in the slightest. It's just annoying. Hello, Big Blue
Top
as well.
7.
Big Blue says good luck, boys.
Eggplant was on record pace for spinning this one.
So yeah, you notice Eggplant's still in this clip as well.
Really stupid.
Which, like, it's hard to describe. It's just a lot of spawn killing. He's actually kept the right weapons for it though, so this should be a bit better than Zombie.
Yeah, because I'm actually good at this level. Smile.
Okay, just wait till we get the 6th mission, buddy.
Because most of my
Oh my
PBs
God.
in my PBs actually bought zombies.
Okay, look, the only times you get faster is Infinity, Reclaimer, Ozer, that's all. That's all.
Bit of
And
runner
Fulmer.
drama in the voice chat right now.
Nah, we're having constructive criticism.
Doesn't sound like
to
it.
call it. No.
So, anyway, moving swiftly on. Zombie. You know the zombie screen went black when you enter that pelican, and it's loaded like the second part of the level, and it like changes your weapons out and everything. It treats it as like a new level, but it's not. It's weird. So yeah, at the start, there's a bunch of stuff the game wants you to kill. You're not gonna do that, obviously. Like anything else in this game. What he's gonna notice is he's gonna jump out and take this race. And the reason for this, yeah, you can just like walk there and just hijack it basically. Instead of like hijacking it, you can just, the pilot just jumps out and
basically-
take it.
Well, no,
Or do you kick
kill
him
the
out?
turret early. You can kill the turret early. So instead of getting inside the turret, if you EMP the race and then kill the turret early, I guess the game thinks you're in the turret, so it just gets out. It only works if you EMP it.
That's funny.
So, it's weird, yeah.
Okay. But the reason he's kept this race is because these enemies up here actually have to die. And the main reason he's kept the race is because there's 2 hunters in this room, and they're these tanky little things that you're seeing right now.
Oh my god.
And he's trying to run them over, it's not gonna work. But yeah, these things are little units. And there's actually a trick in this room. There's a dialogue skip. So when he kills these enemies, you're gonna notice he's gonna delay the checkpoint a tiny bit with his melee in, like he did at the beginning. And as soon as the guy starts talking, he gets his checkpoint and then reverts. And then what that does is, I believe we have audios from Zombies game. So you would have heard, like, this is Captain Del Rio, and then as he reverts, there's just no audio. And that makes this door open up faster. And he's trying to clip through the door with a warthog. 15 seconds, so it's quite a bit for like an easy revert. Again, another button press, and now we get to see the.
I believe I'm on world record pace infinity again.
No way. What's your event?
Oh my god.
Yeah, what's your event?
623, and then
Wait, no fucking way.
He is.
623 entry, 631 exit.
Dude, that's insane. What the fuck?
Yeah, Eggplant's actually on a pretty pog run right now.
Yeah.
This is actually like my best level, if not my. It's my second best level, if not my best level.
Before it changed to me, my best level for autoscrollers.
Let him have it.
Yeah, we're coming up on Zombie's best level in a couple of them, and
Yeah,
it's
hope I don't fuck it up.
fucking exhilarating. I'll tell you that much. So,
Dude, it's like the most
It's
like,
super
high
exciting.
octane- Dude,
No
it's the
level
most
like
high
it.
octane gameplay you ever see.
but
It
we'll
has
see it
more
when we get there.
combat than this level.
Oh yeah, but
You
yeah,
kill a
but
total of 0 enemies.
we'll see it when we get there. I don't want to overexcite.
And
people
I have
watching.
a super cool trademark strat that I found that may or may not get banned, so you will be the first to which I'm not going to spoil.
We're doing
But
the strat, right, Eggplant? We're gonna do the strat?
Yeah, we're doing the strat.
Okay. Also doing a composer. You want-
Commander, the hangar bay doors are sealed.
Okay,
Nah.
they're gonna do super secret stuff. Okay, so yeah, so a lot happened like on Zombie's thing. What happened is he opened the door and drove past all the enemies. So yeah, that's the rest of the run. So what you're gonna notice is now he's got to this outside area and he's got like 3 pylons he has to blow up. So he's gonna rocket 2 of them. And for the third one, he's gonna get in a new vehicle that was introduced in this game called the Mantis. And my favorite thing about a Mantis is it has a giant metal wang, and I don't know why. 343 gave it to that.
Oh,
But yeah, it's got a giant metal bong. He should get that checked out, you know, donate some money to that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So,
I mean,
100%. So,
Speaking of money,
oh,
sorry to interrupt.
go.
We have a couple of donations that I'd like to read out.
Please do.
$7 donation from Lookingland with the comment, let's get that leak because Trashathon sure has
Fair.
been. And then a $100 donation from Siberian Bull 9 with the comment, hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the marathon. Can't wait for my run later on. Mega Man Soccer is a great trash game to round out this marathon. Here's 100 to Bad Ending in Sega Sonic.
100 big ones, dude. That's insane.
Yeah, big
Oh.
hundo.
no longer on world record infinity. I just had the worst hell room of all time.
We're very close to the new goal of $1337, guys. It's less than $20 away,
Yeah,
We can
that's
get that.
insane.
which is nuts. Yeah, so as for what Zombie's just done, like, in this section as well, it's a big wave fight,
Attached
and
to the maintenance causeway is jammed.
standing in a corner he did,
Let's do something.
like, it skips a wave, I believe. Oh,
Oh, rip zombie.
okay, zombies
Zombie blood.
passed out again. Okay,
I
welcome
have
back.
to do that. Well, you know, phone Discord is terrible. Sometimes I just can't hear anything. I can't speak. I have to lose.
Oh, okay.
Zombie blood.
But yeah, so zombies standing in that corner, I believe it skips a wave, which, please correct me if I'm wrong.
You load the wave.
So, and you just kill every phantom. So that giant vehicle gun, the Mantis, it's got machine guns, and it's got rockets, and it just shreds them. So you just kill the phantoms before they drop off enemies. And we'll see Eggplant do it, but he will go to the exact same corner and just blow up all the phantoms as they're coming in. So, and you just kill every phantom. So that giant vehicle gun, the Mantis, it's got machine guns, and it's got rockets, and it just shreds them. So you just kill the phantoms before they drop off enemies. And we'll see Eggplant do it, but he will go to the exact same corner and just blow up all the phantoms as they're coming in. So, and you just kill every phantom. So that giant vehicle gun, the Mantis, it's got machine guns, and it's got rockets, and it just shreds them. So you just kill the phantoms before they drop off enemies. And we'll see Eggplant do it, but he will go to the exact same corner and just blow up all the phantoms as they're coming in. So, and you just kill every phantom. So that giant vehicle gun, the Mantis, it's got machine guns, and it's got rockets, and it just shreds them. So you just kill the phantoms before they drop off enemies. And we'll see Eggplant do it, but he will go to...
I love like 5 instead of 10.
Okay, so there's just 2 different members you can get, and as far as we're aware, there's like no way to get like force a fast one, and all fast one is it just moves faster, but it doesn't always move at the same. It doesn't always move that speed, so it's it is just luck. And the reason they like ran ahead of it and then ran backwards is because by running, if you don't do that, you just have to sit in it for ages. So we're running ahead again, it's like, oh god, we need to catch up. And then it will just like zoom. So yeah, you're gonna notice he's gonna get a pretty cool like slide jump off this thing. So he's gonna wait for a dialogue cue, and he's gonna run off the mammoth, hit an angle, hit a certain ramp, and you notice he's picked up jetpack as well. Jetpack is very important in this level.
Oh.
Didn't get a very good one.
I can't go off my audio cue because okay, so like if you don't get fast mammoth or just normal mammoth, the audio is different because the audio like the audio goes like it's triggered at the same time, but the mammoth isn't where the audio is supposed to time accident. But okay.
Yeah, because the audio slower the audio.
Yeah,
stuff.
the audio triggers like at the exact same time. It's like a minute in or some crap, and no matter where you are, it just triggers there. So.
Why does this still pop zombies infinity PB?
Hell yeah, thanks. I like a 1308. No need to bully me for it.
You got a 1303.
Damn it.
And I consider that trash.
It's okay. You know what? I got a pretty good infinity. It was 1319.
Both solid times.
Get sub 13 and join the big boy club.
Get sub 4 shutdown.
Okay, shutdown we're coming up on. Like that's such a good level.
Good meme, dude.
It's not a meme in
exquisite gameplay. Only the best runners can actually get a good time on it.
Sub 4 shutdown forward. Okay. Even Cordy Axis is excited for it.
Well,
So
someone's overcompensating.
And
Yeah,
Cord is king of excitement. He knows what he's talking about.
there was a big thing, like, I just want to mention what Zombie's done. And also Eggplant is only Eggplant's catching up here. She's less than 3 minutes behind now.
Yeah,
Because of that Infinity. So that's pretty cool.
If I fuck up on Composer, he's gonna take ahead of me. Because there's some bad CPs you can get on Composer, but we'll see.
Yeah, we just want to bear in mind that Zombie did Dawn Skip, which saved him about 3.5 minutes, more or less. Because Eggplant's Dawn was not it was not very good. Is that a
I think
slow
I
man?
got slow man.
Yeah, that looks...
he got super slow man. Got worse than that.
Wow, this game is actually super kind.
Dude, this Halo 4 run for both of us has been complete shit.
So far...
Especially mine.
Dude, I'm excited.
Oh my god, this dialogue is coming super late.
I do want to mention what Zombie did and what we're gonna see Eggplant like come up to as well. Is they're gonna take the ghost on top of a rock and they're gonna park it there for a couple of seconds. And that's because there's a death barrier, like a 10-second barrier. And if you stay in that for 10 seconds, the game just kills you. And you don't want that. So they just like wait it out kind of. And I believe there's an invisible wall on it as well, so we just wait in.
I can't even do my
there's no wall.
There's no wall. Might be.
You can go whenever, but you have to go at that certain timing, or it just fucks up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a bit behind with where we are. Okay. The section Zombies just went through, I'm just gonna like skip it and then cover again when Eggplant gets there. But what Zombies just done now is that vehicle, he just spawn trapped, called a lich. And there's meant to be like a bunch of fighting and then you have to board the lich and then go inside and blow it up. But if you just go to where it spawns and put a rocket in the right place, you just insta-kill it. And again, he's waiting because this is where that giant vehicle at the start, the mammoth, can deload. And you don't want that to happen. So like, if that oh no, isn't it like the floor underneath it disappears, right?
So okay, so if you go to, hang on, I don't want to die here.
Oh, zombies doing a giant jetpack across a huge gap as well.
So if you go too fast, you hit a load zone which despawns everything from behind you, and the mammoth will be in there. So it just mammoth just falls in.
This game is actually wanting to do it.
Railgun reloaded.
What, give you mammoth?
Hopefully
But
we
yeah,
don't, because that's just a full-on
I didn't get
shot.
Yeah, like if that happens, Eggplant will just have to load next rally point. So,
Alright, I need silence.
unfortunately, it did happen in the
Visual view.
over there.
So yeah, what Eggplant's coming up to doing this as well is there was going to be like 3 things. You saw like zombie like go over really quick, but there's 3 like things you have to blow up. There's a giant shield in the way, and instead of like going in there and you know like punching it or whatever, you can just ram into them, and 9 times out of 10 it'll just insta kill it. So he just does that and then drives forward, and then that's where Eggplant's going to get to the lich. Zombie, in the meantime, after the lich, Zombie's done some out of bounds movement. Come back in bounds and just running through the area. Again, there's all these enemies. The game wants you to kill them all to proceed, but you don't have to kill any of them.
Seen the light trap in this area? I recommend seeing it.
Yep.
It's really cool.
I was so scared for that 3rd core because I've actually had, like, in practice today, I've had the Wraith completely run into me and insta-kill me.
Oh yeah.
That's so common, Eggplant. Like, it's like the most fear thing I do in marathons because that's like a 40 second.
It's the most scary thing in this level.
Yeah, it's a. Okay, hang on, I need to focus on this.
So yeah, Zombie's coming up to a blue elevator,
Ready?
and guess what? We skip it. If anyone can guess what it's called, I'll be seriously impressed. Considering to skip Dawn is called Dawn Skip, to jump at a button it's called Button Jump. If you can guess the name to skip a blue elevator, I'm going to be very impressed. So, what he's doing is, you saw the elevator, and he's like waited for a door to close and like some dialogue and whatnot, and then again out of bounds. He just flies to the end of it. So you're meant to wait for the elevator to go down, go through a bunch of hallways, and then go through this door. And Zombies just skipped all the hallways, skipped the whole elevator going down, and loaded the area around him.
I should also say if I go too slow, I stop them. So it's like you can't. Okay, if you go too fast, you'll like skip the trigger for the elevator going down. If you go too slow, you stop off.
Yeah,
So
that
like
timing is
perfect timing
iffy.
thing. Yeah.
Descending machine of the color of the sky skip. You know, that is close enough, wingman. So yeah, that
We
is
should
the
call
machine.
it. We should call it that instead of this lame.
Yeah, I'm calling it that now.
DMOT.
No more blue elevator skip. No more blue elevator skip. Okay, now we're.
But we
going
do
for
have a really cool trick coming up for Zombie that has possibly the best trick name out of like the entire game.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, Zombie, if you would love to explain this one
Please explain it.
and the name of the trick and what
I'm
it
gonna
stands
see what
for.
it's. I'm gonna say the acronym first, or like
Okay.
the full like
So,
full
wait,
on. Like,
I'll say first, if you think DMOTDOTSS is a dumb acronym, this is brilliant. It was gonna blow your minds. Let's hear
I
it.
have to go to me and Elijah's DMs.
He needs to
I
get it
forgot
up
what it's called.
first.
Hang on, give me a second. I still can't. Alright. So, the trick is called Despawn of Intent Covenant Keep prior to official determination. And, to shorten, it's called Zigpod.
Yeah.
Great name.
Sorry.
It's my favorite
Oh,
trick name out of the entire run.
And you're probably
There-
like, oh, that doesn't make no sense. It doesn't. Basically what we do is, we fly over a
I
wall.
think we named that trick because one guy wanted to name it that, and because of
we
a
have another
previous trick
trick.
in Midnight.
Yeah, I'm not, no, let's not,
Let's not
Spoil the
spoil, dude. Spoil
yeah, let's
it.
not spoil it. When
So,
we get
wait,
there,
what does
We'll get to it when we get there.
What does Dickpot stand for again?
Despawn of Intended Covenant Keep prior to official determination.
Despawn? Oh my god, hang on. I need to find it.
Just look it up in our DMs. It's somewhere there.
Is it in our? Oh yeah, it would be in our DMs.
Just look up Diesel.
Can I stop failing? Better skip.
By the way, I put convenient.
Can I
It's
please stop
Covenant,
failing?
right?
Yeah, it's covered.
Yeah.
Convenient.
So yeah, it's.
I'm throwing so hard.
Wait, how did you die?
I died.
On blue elevator skip. Hang on, guys. Hang on.
I
It's not
failed
relevant.
getting
And
out of
there.
bounds.
that's
Oh no,
impressive.
I feel dick blood.
Okay. So
Oh my god, I felt it twice, dude. Fuck me. This wall is so weird.
So yeah, basically, there's all these enemies like the game wants him to kill again, and then there's some more cores to blow up. Instead of doing that, if you get splattered by the wraith, that's always a good idea, but not the right one. But instead of like blowing up all this stuff, if you run into this wall and then use this jetpack we got at the very start of the level, you can gain like a ton of like height from it. And then again, one of these big blue shields again, you just skip it. And then it's basically, you know, he's got like a 5 kill streak, so that's all the enemies killed in this whole level. And he's calling in his Predator missile on this giant glowy orange core thing.
Okay, I got some kind of news. I have apparently I have to go somewhere in like 40 minutes. So yeah,
Uh-oh.
and we have I think I should be able to finish in like 30. As long as I don't fuck up anything. But we should be
Okay.
We should be fine.
But now, it's not just a race between Zombie and Eggplant, it's a race between Zombie and Eggplant and whatever Zombie has to do in 40 minutes. So, this has got that bit more intense. Yes,
A
Cordy,
race
thank
against
you.
Time.
It is a race against
Yeah.
time, exactly.
We are
I didn't
racing
realize I had to do
against
that
in real
today.
life.
So we're good.
So,
Don't worry.
yeah,
I should
we're
be able
gonna
to finish
see-
it, don't worry.
We're gonna see Eggplant performing Dick Pod. So again, that is despawn of intended covenant keep prior to official determination. So that is just despawning covenant. It's done. So zombies on shutdown. This is zombies level. So, as you can see, he spent the first 20 seconds waiting to pilot the Pelican, and then he's gonna spend another like 10 seconds waiting to go down in the Pelican. I can copy and paste it into the chat, yeah. Since it's Covenant. There it is. So yeah.
If I didn't like completely throw blue elevator skip because keep in mind this is actually my D run.
Same here.
I haven't played this game in like
I haven't played
a
for
week
like
and a
3
half.
weeks, dude. Dude, I haven't played for 3 weeks. The only thing I did was log on 2 hours ago, did dawn skip for like 2 hours, and that's all.
Okay, but
Really rusty as fuck.
Shutdown does honestly have like one of the funniest skips. So on this level that Zombie's doing, so you notice he's just flying the Pelican. And he's got 2 waypoint markers and he's ignoring both of them. So there are 3 towers you need to go to. So the first 2 they are both marked. And you're meant to do both of them. And then the 3rd tower opens up. Now what they failed to realize is there is a giant hole in front of the 3rd tower. So instead, it's a fucking AAA game, dude. So
Wait,
instead of
we're about to
doing
go over the
first-
hidden strats. Hang on, we gotta go over the hidden strats.
Oh,
Yeah.
the hidden strats. Okay.
Yeah,
Do this
the
really
bannable
quickly then.
strats. You guys ready? High tug gameplay, hidden strat.
This is currently a potentially illegal strat.
found by me.
Found by Eggplant. He paused for 2 seconds. Yeah, that just makes that door open quicker. So
It just
Zombie's
makes
gonna...
the door open instantly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird.
If you pause for 2 seconds, the door opens instantly. Instead of
I
like,
believe the reason why that works is because the game runs when it's still pausing. Like
yeah, I think the
the
game
in-game
like, catches
actions,
up when
like
it's
doors
pausing.
opening, and a lot of stuff like that. When you pause, it's still like thinks you're in the game.
It was
As you
still
can tell,
working
this
in the
game is well
background.
made.
Yeah. Zombies trying
And
to
it-
launch with shutdown launch as well.
I didn't
Wait.
get a bounce for good launch. And I soft launched, cool. Here we do it.
So yeah, this launch is kind of precise. Oh, it's very precise.
There we go. Got that's you launch.
And oh, nice. And he's just got the best variation of it. So you're meant to like run around this whole thing, and then there's some enemies to kill. Then there's a lift to go up, but you can use these panels to like swing upwards, get a launch off it, and that variation he just got is the best. And then he's gonna fly to the end, and
wait. I gotta do more illegal strats.
Oh, you gotta do more illegal strats.
Yeah. So.
But there is some funny lore I have heard about this level as to why you can just fly to the third tower. And apparently
Same here, actually.
they realized that you could do that, and they fixed it. Like when they were still making the game, and apparently they fixed it. And then something just really broke in the game, and they had to like go back a build till before it was fixed, and they just forgot to check. And that's the reason it's still in. So zombies looking at Katana's feet. This is
no.
fast.
I'm just put my controller down the stretch. Okay.
Nope. You're looking at Katana's feet, and as a reference to this, because I knew this was gonna happen.
I always knew Zombie was a feet guy.
If you look behind on the layout, behind
he is
Zombie's
a
name,
feet guy.
if you look behind the B and the I in Zombie's name, there is some Katana feet just for Zombie. Put that in there just for him. Because Katana, Zombie loves looking at Katana's feet. And to end the level, you just jump off the edge. And that's shut down. That's Zombie's favorite level. Mainly because of Katana
jump off the edge, actually, Jack. I'm doing hidden strats.
Why was that exit like literally perfect?
Okay, Zombie's just... What? I had no idea you could do that! What the fuck? you could fly up and end the level, apparently. Okay.
It loses a second, but you told me to jump off the edge, and I couldn't. It loses a second. But
I had no
it's
idea
just faster to jump off the edge. So the end trigger is apparently below and on top for some reason. So like you're sandwiched in between the end trigger. Like there's no way to kill yourself unless you hit yourself. So you're just sandwiched. So you have to end the level somehow. It's really stupid.
That's pretty good. I did not know that.
I've taken a Banshee out there, and you can end the level with a Banshee, like just going up. It's funny.
So,
my launch was too weak.
Seriously impressive. So,
alright, now the most trick-heavy level.
And I didn't get
you can also see Eggplant going for shutdown launch again. Which, it's a very precise launch. But yeah, Zombies on Composer.
There we go.
And that sounds good. So yeah, Eggplant's got like the weaker launch as well. So you saw on Zombies, he got sent like halfway up this elevator. Eggplant's just gonna have to go from the bottom. There's usually 2 hunters here you have to kill, but he skipped the trigger for him. Which is pretty cool. But yeah, I blinked and I missed what Zombie did. How... Did you just jump across it?
I jumped across the gap and did a jump on top of the Phantom, which leaves after a certain time.
Yeah.
I just skipped the whole area.
That's very time sensitive, so that's very impressive to do. Because that Phantom's not there for very long.
110 Hunter clear. This is really good.
So yeah, this is a new weapon he's using, the Sticky Detonator. It's like a discount grenade launcher, for lack of a better term.
Alright, you're better at me. You want to explain Spring Jump?
Spring Jump.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't explain this real quick.
So, Spring Jump, it's yeah, it's a weird, it's not an intended mechanic. So, in Halo, like traditionally, since the first game, if you wanted to get slightly higher with a jump, you crouch at the peak of it, and you go slightly higher. And then, in Reach onwards, so it's in Reach 4 and 5, you can do some tech called Spring Jumping. And what Spring Jumping is when you jump, like to begin with, and then land crouch, you can... What is it? You, like, uncrouch and jump, like, within a frame of each other?
Frame.
Or the same frame.
I thought it was exact same.
I think it's a frame of each other. Yeah, I think it's you uncrouch first, and then, like, the next frame, you jump.
No.
Zombie thrust packed off the edge. That's NA plays. Zombie. Okay. I thought that was mission start for a sec.
Zombie, why? On my favorite level. I'm disappointed.
It's our favorite level, dude.
Okay, so spring jumping though, yeah. You uncrouch, the frame have to jump, and instead of like a normal jump height, you get I don't think it's quite like 1.5, but it's pretty damn close. You jump so much higher.
I'll
That's
like do some
insane.
differences why I have to wait. Okay,
Yeah,
so
and this is all like timing.
this
as
is
well.
normal jumping, and this is a
Dr.
spring
Tilson,
jump.
are you there?
You can see the difference right there.
When your signal cut off, I get
Yeah, you can see how much higher it is. It's insane.
Any plasma nades anywhere?
So yeah,
Oh
he's
my
got to do
God.
like
This
3
second
spring jumps.
jump. Yeah, it's 3 spring jumps, and the last one you can do a spring jump and a thrust back at the same time.
Yeah. So these
Thanks, scientist.
first
I
two-
appreciate you.
These first 2 spring jumps, he can like try as many times as he wants. But the third one, if he messes it up, he's like doing it over
No, I'm
void.
waiting for a checkpoint.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay, if you're like Alan or something, you wouldn't wait for a checkpoint. You really don't want to be that much speedier. And yeah, because you're going over the void, you really do not want to mess that one up. So you can see more illegal strats. He's pausing at the door to get through. It just loads quick, or it opens instantly. And yeah, this level has a lot of out of bounds. Again, very common theme you may have picked up on. A lot of enemies that the game wants you to kill that you don't have to. So
Alright,
he
get
can like,
checkpoint, that was super fucking risky.
but you got it. Pog, dude. But yeah, you can just run past all these enemies, and then when the game, sometimes, not always, if it notices you're out of bounds, it'll be like, hold up a second, and like drag you back in.
Game dead.
So yeah, you notice
Eggplant
Eggplant's
also
just
donate.
on the clear as well.
Eggplant, I'll donate $10 if you get wingsuit.
Oh God, wave skip. That is a meme.
So,
That is a meme and a half right there.
it's literally a 1 million chance to get it. Like it's
And I got that in an IL.
yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even know that existed. So I guess I should explain what wave skip is, since I mean like all the
So,
composer
link the invite first.
guys know it the
Always
best. Basically, in like at the very end
Okay.
of like this clear, you have to do this wave fight. For sometimes, for no unexplainable reason, the phantom that can drop off the wraith
Trying to kill
just
you.
despawns,
The station should be
Not
equipped with
me,
outer turret.
skips a wave.
If we can
My
reactivate
fault.
them, I can program the
Yeah, that's
station
just Halo 4 being Halo 4. Yes, I'm just gonna do some cool out of bounds again. Eggplant's doing the spring jumps. Oh, you'll notice this sticky detonator, which I mentioned earlier. He shoots it at this like button. That's just floating in space, and then a room loads around it. That's because there's a marine, and by shooting at that, you kill the marine, and you have to like wait for the marine to press the button or something. But if he's dead, it just presses it on its own, so it's slightly quicker.
Any ghost in chat?
Sorry, I'm doing illegal strats.
And again, you zombies in this mantis again. So this is the wave fight I mentioned. They just have to kill like all the enemies here. The science team? Not yet. Coming up to that. Oh, we're skipping that
Okay.
cutscene. Yeah, spoilers. Science team just get murked.
The battle net's directing all troops to our position.
So yeah, he's got all these enemies to kill, and then a bunch of banshees are gonna come in.
Okay.
Action is
Eggplant, you want to know how bad this blizzard is?
that's the main defense console.
Oh, mine's even worse, probably.
Action is the
Guess what my another wave time was?
But
6:05.
Jesus Christ, zombie!
Dude, I don't think this is even sub 10 seconds.
I'm here. Any luck?
Cortana's bringing the defense.
Zombie's favorite level, by the way. He really showcases his skill here.
We'll broadcast the final
Okay.
back orders.
The new
We're rigging it now. Meet us back on the upper platform, and we'll help you get it.
It's okay, I had a 308 hallway split. Like, it is. My run's not going great for me either.
If we pull this off, and
Yeah, zombies just gonna spawn kill a bunch of enemies again. And
Why did that
After
door
that
take
is-
forever to open?
Yeah, this is a sub 10, right?
because he didn't pause.
Let me
Yeah,
jump.
all sports, good.
Thank you.
But yeah, one thing to note as well is when they're pausing for like these doors, that's an amazing laser. When they're pausing for these doors,
What?
is there's a
He's damaged,
timer
by the
in-
way.
There's a timer in the
Cool.
bottom right corner of their screen, and when they pause, this timer does not increase, and this is how we time the speedruns. So, since the speedrun is not timed RTA,
Alright.
they can pause like as much as they want, and it doesn't lose time. So that's why it always works out quicker to do that. So yeah,
What's this,
Zombie, he's done
Egg-
like the last fight, and Eggplant's just starting that.
455, another way.
Another way.
Okay, it's like 2 minutes faster than me.
Yeah, Eggplant
Yeah.
is
I
catching
had
up
like a
on him.
40-second revert. Yeah,
So-
I'm not doing sweaty.
Oh,
shots
no
to
waves,
make
kid.
that Eggplant.
You're $10 safe.
Zombie's trying to get a Banshee, to do some nerd stuff. But yeah, all he has to do now is just wait. He has all these Banshees and he can't get one. It's impressive. Sometimes these Banshees are just not aggressive and they just will not fly towards you at all. Other times they will like try and run you over. So he managed to actually get one, hopefully.
Yeah, it's too late.
Oh, he got it. But yeah. Because he spent a
Fine.
lot of time trying to do it. Oh, that's seriously impressive. Zombies just jumped off the map.
Alright, yeah.
No, I hijacked the Banshee, realized it was too late,
Ooh.
got out of the Banshee, and the Banshee flew me off the edge.
You jumped off the map.
Banshees.
Okay, this probably isn't sub 11.
So just looking at Eggplants as well, which I never got to mention. Because, yeah, for whatever reason. The very last thing you have to do is kill 3 Banshees, like, while you wait for this door to open. So he, like, cooks the Spartan laser to kill it. Like, kill a Banshee as soon as it spawns in. And because they always fly, like, the same way, he can get a double kill with one laser. Oh, and Eggplant's got the Banshee! So hopefully we can see... Zombie just no. So hopefully we can see this cool little bit of out of bounds.
I also want to say that this next section, I'm going to do like an out of bounds defiance section, and if I die, I get reverted 2.5 minutes.
Yeah,
So,
right.
yeah. So what I'm going to
this-
do is a super safe strat, which I only do for lasso, but I'm going to do it here. It only loses 20 seconds, because I'm not risking shit.
So, I just want to say, considering on the first level, Zombie left about 3.5 minutes quicker. And Eggplant has, for the most part, caught up.
I've also had like stream problems. I'm forward.
You had stream problems, yeah, but you skipped button jump, so discounted.
What do you mean? Okay.
Yeah, so Zombie's just waiting for this whatever to happen. And then you can see
Disappointing? Sorry,
Eggplant,
Gordy.
he went out of bounds and he got it. It's pretty cool.
Not even fast enough. Look, if I fail
I
it,
feel like
Gordy, I
my
lose
load
2.5
times, for some reason, have been really delayed for no reason.
Yeah, I feel that way too, Eggplant. Eggplant, this is probably not even sub 11. Oh my god.
So yeah, this
Zombie,
is,
what have you done?
Let me just say, this composer is worse than my ledge PB. Let me just say that.
It's hilarious.
Very long wait. Have there been any
1040
donations? This would be a
1049, and
really
just to
good
put that
time.
into perspective, my easy, or 1041.
When the
Put that in
runner's done
perspective, my
bitching.
easy PB is a 906. So, yeah. My ledge PB
I
is a
wonder what this
952.
composer's gonna be.
No
Yeah.
donations or anything, unfortunately.
No donations.
Aw.
Guys, get those in! We're almost at the goal! Oh, jeez.
Hi.
Long time watcher, first time donator. Hello.
Hello from Germany.
Wrong marathon. So, yeah, this is the last level that Zombies just started on. What's the goal? Look at the one, it's $13.37. Super close.
Oh, 133. Yeah.
1337.
$13.37.
What's this
Um,
composer?
Alright, so if I die, I probably won't be able to finish the run. So here we go.
We're
Good time to go.
past it.
I think this is a sub 910.
Oh, shit. Okay, I have my stream paused, like, from the very beginning or something.
Yeah, this is
Am I
a sub
right?
910.
Eggplant
Okay,
waited in the room.
we hit
I'm
that
flying in
goal.
a straight line.
Look at that. Congrats,
Wait, never
guys.
mind. This isn't sub 910, but decent, I guess.
Yeah,
912.
what is it?
Nice, Eggplant. That's a really good time.
So this is the final level, and the very start, there's a ton of flying through like obstacles that are moving. Trying to debate you into donating to chat. Yeah, I'm awful. Sorry. So yeah, there's a ton of flying, and yeah, this is real Star Fox hours. This is just flying, and instead of like shooting anything interesting, you just like shoot walls to open them up. But instead of doing that, you can just go out of bounds and skip all of it. There's a couple loads they have to hit, so they'll fly into like certain areas. And it's just way faster. Zombie stream has died for me. Is he splicing again?
This is fine. How far is
I'm not
zombie
splicing.
to the flying
My stream actually
section?
died.
He is splicing on effectively an auto scroller.
No, wait. Am I?
He's mad at the auto scroller, so he has to splice.
Wait, did my stream actually die?
It's back now.
Okay.
But yeah, they have to like go back in bounds. So
Hey, zombie, like, how far are you ahead into the flying section?
minutes.
Because I just hit the first load.
I can't hit the third load. I can't do the slow way. I might have to do fast way. I can't do slow way. Imagine.
fast in bounds, Pog?
Oh,
1
I'm doing the
FPS,
wrong course.
hog?
That's a co-op thing only. What do you mean?
So yeah, there's a couple of different ways in bounds. So zombie was going to do the lasso method, which is a lot safer, but you lose a bit of time.
I'm
And then
going to do
obviously, there's the faster one, which
Yeah.
Eggplant's going to do. The
Just
problem is you
wait
get
for
like
that.
0 checkpoints. So if you mess up, you have to like do all this flying again. From when they hit the first load, which was like 30 seconds after they got out of bounds. So they have to do all this flying again.
I'm doing it for the fans.
Do it, dude.
I'm doing it for the people!
So yeah, zombies doing the very end of like the intended flying bit.
Okay, I'm back in bounds, by the way. Like, I'm at the final section.
I have an audio cue for this load.
True, Wingman. You have an audio cue? Would you like silence?
Yes.
Okay. Give the word.
Did I not hit it? I didn't hit it.
Oh. The checkpoint?
I never
Oh.
got the audio cue. And that's my race done.
F.
You didn't get the checkpoint?
I never got a checkpoint. I'm all the way back to the first load.
Oh, no. Alright, so what happened there is for some reason when you do this way, you need a load zone hit and you need a checkpoint hit. And the checkpoint is consistently, but for some reason for me and Eggplant, or for me in general, it's really random. And that's what kills like most of my runs. I've been like
I think I know what
minutes ahead of
caused that
PD.
for me to not get it.
Are you finishing the run though?
I'm so upset.
Finish, dude. Finish.
I will finish it.
If you fail it again, honestly, just go to rally point.
Then that's
I wouldn't-
splicing. That's illegal.
Dude,
Well,
zombies
you're
only
gonna
spliced
finish it
twice,
again.
don't worry. Once is better
Okay,
than twice.
no. Okay.
But, so,
Maybe my internet's just shit.
So yeah, so once you get back in bounds, there's like a thing in the middle you have to kill, and then like 4 cores outside, and then you just get teleported outside of it, kinda like after a cutscene.
And I never hit the load. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna go to the rally point.
Yeah, just do it. Okay, is that splicing or no? Did my stream die again?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's fine. Failing that twice is kind of rough.
It's a really
just
hard
to
stream.
help like with estimate as well, because this marathons we're already behind.
Right.
God,
It's
I
fine
hate
doing
the
rally
stupid level so much.
Can I ask what RTAs are now? 'Cause I don't have a time.
I literally never fail that in practice, and of course in the marathon run I have to fail it twice.
RTA is at about 1 hour, 14 minutes, 15 seconds.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, we'll be
This
more
should be
or
a
less.
120. Like, if nothing goes wrong, this should be like a 122, 121. I got checkpoint. I'm gonna kill myself real quick. Just for fun.
Of course this happens to me.
So
Oh my god, I hate this level so much.
yeah, again, this is a whole run and gun section, and it's a he's killing the Watchers because they'll like spawn turrets and they slow you down because they'll just keep shooting you.
We'll figure it out on the way.
So he takes them out and then keeps running. And again, he doesn't have to kill any of these. Zombie, right now he's just going through a bunch of portals. The portal he's at now can
Holy
be like
shit.
really
Holy
fast or
shit.
really
Nope.
slow.
I got this single-handedly the worst one.
Zombie, yeah, he got straight up the worst portal. So that portal's complete RNG.
Alright, Jack. Now we're into the trick
Okay,
room.
so this is another strat Zombie's going to be doing. This strat, I believe, I've still got it up, called Ally Specific Stand-in Point of Despawn. The acronym is ASPOD. So, this is ASPOD he's going to be doing. And what this is so it's Ally Specific Stand-in Point of Despawn. So that you have an ally here, and you're going to be specifically standing in a certain spot, in a specific spot, to the point where some enemies despawn. And it's quicker.
And my input just got eaten. This race could not have gone any worse for me. He almost hit me off the edge.
Wait,
Yeah, Zombie just has some crawlers to kill. We mentioned earlier that like getting shot will slow you down, and they've both picked up the gravity hammer in this room. Oh, in this room you just have to wait for ages as well. There's nothing you can do to speed it up.
What about the die dash?
So yeah, they both picked up the gravity hammer just so when they get shot, they don't lose, they don't get slowed down while sprinting.
Also, if you saw my shields like go down from one crawler to like all the way to nothing, that's crawler bridge.
That was crawler glitch, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why Zombie's one shot right now. And again,
Wow, that was a good portal. Too bad I failed out of bounds twice.
And if you think it's bad and easy, it's even worse than Lich. Like crawler bridge will actually.
My aim right now is absolutely terrible.
See, Eggplant's just coming up an ASPOD.
Most exciting trick in the run.
So yeah, he'll just be standing in the same area, killing the enemies as they spawn, and it just like happens a little bit quicker. Zombies flying through space at a minute.
Bro, I have a 3-minute midnight. I'm on world record pace.
Dude, let's go. One cool thing you might have noticed Zombie done is when he lands, he will immediately jump. And because you have so much speed going through all that giant area, if you jump as soon as you land, you just preserve some of your momentum. So it just saves a couple seconds. So yeah, this is, at the end, you know, this is Chief's girlfriend. She's crazy. It's also Zombie's waifu, but...
No,
she's-
No,
There's
Zombie's
something wrong
wife
with
who's
it.
Ariana Grande.
I
Okay,
might the rest of the run.
that's,
Fuck this shit.
please don't.
No, I'm fine. Don't worry. That's joking.
Cool. But, yeah, so she's going like crazy, and your objective now is to go to these like waypoint markers, and put your girlfriend in there, and then she like splits herself. I get. Like she's going crazy. You know, she's been on her own in a long time at the start of the game. When he was asleep, he was asleep for 4 years, 4.5 years. So she's crazy. She's loving the attention. She wants more, so she's splitting herself to get more attention quicker. So you're putting her in these consoles. She's doing that.
Supposedly, we were supposed to stop the Didac, who we never actually explained who he was, which is irrelevant. He's basically just, oh, I'm just gonna destroy the world.
Well, if you read the books, go put my nerd glasses.
Or
on.
if you saw the terminals, but who cares about the war anyway?
Or if you read the books, you know he's a god.
Who reads? We're
We've been
gamers. We
tracking
don't
to that.
read.
The testicle-looking ball thingy at Forerunner. He's been trapped in
Single
there for like
nut.
10,000 years. Yep, he's been trapped in there for
Which
10,000
you should
years.
probably check out because it's kind of big.
once you activated that pillar, you released him, and he got pissed at you, and yeah, and now he's saying fuck Arizona. You'll see why in a second when I say that.
Supposedly in the lore, he was like a big part in the flood Promethean War, but who cares about the lore anyway?
Too easy.
Sorry if you live in Arizona, but you'll see why now.
Checkpoint, please. Who needs them?
So, this mini cutscene that I can't skip, the Didact composes Arizona, specifically New Phoenix. So yeah, sorry. Because in the lore, New Phoenix is...
Arizona wasn't chill anyway.
There's been a message in the Twitch chat saying, by the way, Trashathon is hosted from Arizona.
Oh my...
So...
Wait, is it New Phoenix?
Arizona.
In like 530 years, Arizona doesn't exist anymore. It gets
How does that make you feel?
You throw a gender reveal for them? Oh my god. So, yeah, so Zombie's coming up to the end of the game now. So he's went to those like terminals to put Cortana in. And he's got 3 knights to kill, so he just 1, 2, 3, hammer swings them. And he's waiting for a lift, and then he's gonna do the boss fight.
Oh hey, the lifts work.
Did I wake up to someone saying fuck Arizona? You've just been wiped off the map in 530 years.
All of my homies hate Arizona.
Yeah.
Okay, so about a minute from now, I'm done. I'll let you know.
Yeah,
what's up.
so we'll be coming up on time soonish. So this is the boss fight. So Zombie, he's current, Chief.
Hardest boss fight in any video game ever.
100%. The whole boss fight is you hold forward, you press one button, and then the boss.
Oh my god, I can go for fast ending!
It was really easy on OG, so MCC kind of buffed it a little bit.
Oh, they made it a lot harder on MCC, this boss fight.
Yeah.
It was actually impossible for a long time.
Oh yeah, hold right trigger
not
to
if you
fire
didn't
a
know the
machine
inputs.
gun.
Yeah. So
They've patched it out recently, but
also we're coming up on like time sooner, so if you want to call it out, Zombie.
yeah.
And
about
Eggplant's
12
super
seconds.
close as well. So
Probably
yeah,
would
you
have been
call
if
that
I
out.
didn't fail like the out of bounds part of Midnight twice.
And time.
Alright.
Hold.
You get to see a cool strat Zombie didn't do because I got lucky with the instant cannon.
Yeah, mine flew off the map.
And yeah, Eggplant will be done in like
I missed
just over a
both of
minute
them.
from now.
So,
Terrible time.
Zombie's totally legitimate run of Halo 4
Okay.
concluded in 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 38 seconds.
And my totally legitimate run of Halo 4.
Alright, so I gotta go in like 2 minutes, but yeah. Thanks for the marathon. It was really fun.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks again, Jack, for commentating. You did amazing.
It's okay.
Thanks for running, Eggplant, and I'll see you guys later.
I will.
Alright,
Thanks.
see you later. By the way, we have
See you
another
later.
donation.
Oh, Sarah, dude.
$12 from 2064 Arcade with the comment, finally got my donation in. So proud to have been part of this insane marathon. Let's keep the donations coming.
100%.
I'm coming up on time, but
Yeah, Eggplant's got less than a minute left. Sorry. Yeah,
I
just
probably
to
should have
love
kept the
it.
time.
I'm glad I have to delivered on the
Fine.
Trashathon experience by having a trash run. I
is the
lived
point.
up to this marathon's name.
But to elaborate with why we said this was hard on MCC as well, when you run up towards him, it says press left trigger to plant grenade. But for years, when MCC was released, it said press right trigger to fire machine gun, which did nothing. So
Time.
every single
Time.
time, so every single time some new player got here, they were pressing right trigger to fire the machine gun that they didn't have, and were wondering why they were just dying over and over.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that was the worst D-Rust ever.
I think that only took 3 years to get fixed.
Thanks for having me. Letting me run this game. for running this terrible game.
Cortana, come in.
I'll watch the rest of the marathon. Till then, I'll leave voice chat now. We're already behind schedule.
Yep.
See ya.
See ya.
In the true fashion. Yeah, good luck with the rest of the marathon. And
Thanks.
good luck to the next runner.